What's the experience been like for you, Jared?
It's been unreal. I mean, I've had a lot of fun, a lot of learning, and just a lot going on mentally and physically, and really just trying to adjust and enjoy every bit of it as I can.
It's a hard balance, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Can you kind of describe that? We'll go, the emotions and just how cluttered the brain might be or whatever in this experience.
Yeah, I mean,
going Atlanta to Fenway,
yeah, there's a lot going on in the brain, and the thought processes were a little tougher to read hitters and all things, just because I had so much going on. Hopefully, I mean, each start, hopefully we'll get more comfortable and the body will feel a little more natural and comfortable out there, but just trying to, like I said, just trying to enjoy every bit of it.
Yeah. What was it like when you came in here? I saw that name right up there.
To come in here and see it, it's really cool. To see it on the road was even more special, just because it was the first time.
Yeah.
So that was something I'm grateful for and very happy for.
What's it like in terms of getting to enjoy today type thing, in terms of, and yesterday even? I imagine you had friends and family here both days, right?
In Atlanta, yes, I had a bunch of family there, and then family, friends, girlfriend, and then in Fenway, my aunt, uncle, and cousin were also there, so that was nice to see them. They got to see me throw, which they hadn't seen me pitch since 2019, I believe. So that was nice. And then here, no one's been here that I know of these 2 days, but I know there's a bunch of people coming tomorrow.
Yeah, but tomorrow you're in the zone. You know what I'm saying, and you probably are right now. So sorry, but when did the game planning take place for this lineup? After you make that last start, how soon do you start preparing for the Royals?
I'm trying to figure out when and what, how much I take in and study. I don't want to overthink and overdo things too much to where I'm just clouding my brain and putting too much in it.
Yeah.
So I started a little bit yesterday. Obviously, I get to watch the lineup for 2 nights, which is nice. That helps immensely. It'll help again.
Picking up hitter tendencies.
Yeah, it'll help to watch Cole pitch today, another lefty. So I kind of build off of that. I'll do a little video at night, watching some video, looking at some tendencies, and then so kind of just picking it apart a little bit, but not overdoing it.
Yeah. Who've you gotten most feedback from, head coach or pitching coach at this point, in terms of moving forward and in terms of improving, actually?
I've gotten both after both starts. I've gotten feedback from both Cots and email, just positive affirmations in a sense, and just keep going after it, keep getting in there, and
they didn't make good contact against you, in the last start.
Exactly.
And the announcer said that too. It's a lot of stuff off the bat, bloopers, bleeders.
Yeah, a lot of bloopers. I gave up two home runs, which they weren't poor pitches, like they were executed. It was just maybe the wrong pitch, wrong time. But they weren't. To me, I wasn't too upset with them. I don't want to give up that 3-run home run, and a solo shot isn't as bad, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
it's baseball. It's going to happen.
Sure. Did how long you weren't in the system incredibly long? Did you know any of these guys from the minors? And who kind of helped ease you in here? And what sort of the rookie hazing have you undergone?
I knew a couple people. I knew Zach already. I played with a couple other guys this year, and I knew Jonah, who got called up just after me just a little bit.
Yeah.
The rest have been kind of just learning names and learning people.
Yeah.
Just kind of, the usual stuff. If they need something, you can go get it for them if they ask. They're a great group of guys. There's nothing that's too crazy.
Did you have to pick up a food tab or anything in either city?
No, I have not had to do that.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. In what ways does this start Sunday differentiate for you as opposed to the other two? The different dimensions, different city.
Different. I mean, I'm in Oakland now, so it's a home game, which is nice. Somewhat close to where I'm from, so the weather is a little more relative, I'd say, compared to the others I've been in, with humidity and just different scenery. So it's the same game as the other two. It's just going out there doing my job and trying to go out as long as I can.
Yeah. Did you walk around the park before the game or anything? And you got,
in Fenway, I did walk around the park. Did that here. I haven't really walked. I've been to the stadium so much, so I don't really get to walk around.
Were you an A's fan or Giants fan growing up?
I was a Giants fan, but we'd go to A's games often.
Sure.
Like, I rooted for the A's. I was never one that liked one and hated the other. I always liked both teams. I was just more of a Giants fan.
Yeah. Sure. Are you old enough you did it for the Bash Brothers or no?
For the
Canseco, McGuire?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's my year. That's my senior year. I don't even know why I asked that. But what do you think? I always hated the foul territory here. You gotta love it.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be nice, especially if I get some extra outs out of that foul territory. So if I get some of those pop outs in there, then I'll be happy.
What do you think of this Royals lineup, as opposed to having to face the Red Sox or Braves?
I mean, every team's good. So every hitter's really good. There's a reason they're up here. It's not like it's just given to them. They're a good lineup. Maybe they're not necessarily as dominant as Atlanta or Boston, but at the same time, it's a great lineup. And, I mean, as they showed yesterday, they're going to hit the ball well, and they're going to hit it where it's given. Yeah. So.
Did this is what it's been so thus far? We knew that with Oakland, you'd get a shot to get up, hopefully.
I was hoping.
You know?
I mean, nothing's ever guaranteed in this game, and I'm just grateful that I got the opportunity.
You're the one that envisioned it. You made it a reality.
Yeah, exactly.
But going to a different continent.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, doing that definitely helped. And then, I mean, just being fortunate to start in Vegas and start the year strong, and at least give myself a chance to get the opportunity.
That's awesome. Now, before you went out to New Zealand or Australia, you mentioned you were into photography. You still doing that? Or?
Yeah. Still taking photos. Still not as I haven't been able to do as much just with the time lately. I haven't had as much free time to go out and about. I don't have my car here either. Yeah. But I'm still taking photos and doing a lot of video work. At least trying to do video work.
Is it so $10,000 lens or no? Are you a landscape photographer or what?
I prefer wildlife.
Okay.
But I do try and do a little bit of landscape and sometimes some urban stuff.
So not that you had a ton off season, but are you in the snow like shooting wolves, attacking rabbits and stuff like that?
If I had the ability to go find a wolf doing that, yes, I would be all for that.
Do you have anything hanging? Where's your residence now? Where are you staying?
Still in Aptos.
Okay, so do you have one of your photos hanging on your walls? Or any of them?
No, I believe
the cement ship.
I do have one of the cement ship, but I believe I gave the two I made, one to my buddy as a housewarming, actually both to my buddies as housewarming gifts.
Okay.
So they both have those in their house.
Yeah. So that's a secondary career, right?
That's a hobby. It's a hobby.
Do you have any other hobbies that I should know about?
Just hunting.
Okay.
Shooting and hunting.
Nice.
That's
what type? Already tagged.
Really any type now.
Yeah.
I've gotten into big game a lot this past few years.
This isn't a good area for that, is it?
Not Oakland, but north of here in Red Bluff area.
So what, quail or no? I don't even know.
Quail, yeah. Pig,
okay.
And then deer. That's where I'll be this off season.
Nice. So you have a big freezer. Do you do it all yourself?
No, I get a butcher, but I'll obviously keep all the meat.
What's the most exotic thing you got tagged?
Nothing exotic.
I'm not asking for like elephants and stuff like that.
No, I know, but
that'd be sacrilegious in this organization.
My best one was my deer this past year. I had a good deer, and then the best I've had food-wise is antelope.
Okay.
Antelope from my buddy's dad.
Oh, nice.
He got one a couple years ago.
I know anyone could get it, but wild boar was really tasty.
Wild boar can be good, yeah. I think it all just depends on how it's butchered and who butchers it.
Totally, probably. I mean, I didn't even want to put mustard on it. It was just like let the flavor come out, you know.
Yeah.
In this whole thing, to jump back to pitching, you know, you mentioned how fortunate you are to be here, but is there any nerves for a while, or how?
I think there's always been nerves. That's just it. Kind of comes with the territory, and I think I'll be gradually more comfortable the more times I'm out there. And it'll help just to hopefully get a couple clean innings strung together, and then kind of build off of that.
I know you got happy with the experience. Happy, sad, pissed. about previous experiences? And there's only been 2, but I mean, just what do you take away from this whole thing? Like, because I know you probably you have more to show, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously no one wants to go 4 innings constantly. But at the same time, I've been pretty happy with the way I've thrown the baseball. I'd say I threw the baseball better last outing. Just didn't necessarily work in my favor as much as it could have. I think it's just getting back to continuing to what I'm doing and trusting myself and trusting my stuff.
Nice. What's your off-day pregame ritual, and what's your game day pregame ritual?
No ritual. I try and do something different every day. That way there's no routine that can be based on how my performance would be said.
Yeah, okay. How about tomorrow? There's a ritual for that, right? With your warm-ups and...
I mean, a couple, try and be a little more consistent maybe with my warm-ups are pretty much the same, and I mean, that's kind of just warm-ups, I guess. Nothing's too crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to go out there and just do my job.
Are major league hitters do anything different than AAA or AA hitters?
They know the zone a little better. Swing and miss is a little less, and the pitch recognition's just a bit better to where they're not swinging at pitches, or they can hold up on some pitches.
Yeah. In what ways does it dictate what you're trying to do or how you try and do it?
I don't know yet. I think that's still something I'm still trying to figure out and adjust to that.
Yeah.
It's just continuously learning.
So there's 5,000 fans here, let's say. Don't know, 10,000. You going to be able to hear your relatives cheering tomorrow?
I may or may not. I don't know.
Where are you at?
I usually I don't necessarily hear everything. I kind of just zone out, but there are times where I will hear something. So we shall see.
Okay, and last one is unrelated to anything, I guess. What do you think of the headsets and that way of calling pitches?
I'm in between on it. I don't necessarily like how it feels in the hat. I also think it's a little slower, to be honest, than signs, especially when runners aren't on. I feel like just putting down a one is a little quicker.
Sorry, it's hard to hear you and hear it.
Yeah.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, so it's like, I think having just with no one on, I think it's a little quicker without the pitch come. Mm-hmm. And then, because you can just do one and put it inward. Like you can do like one in, and then you don't need to wait to hear fastball inside.
Yeah.
So I'm indifferent on it. I'm just trying to get used to it and make sure I'm not moving too fast to where I can't hear all right, I've already started going before there's another thing added to it.
Yeah. So what are you guys using it in AAA?
No, it's not allowed.
Okay, so that's new for you.
Yeah.
Anything else new to the routine for you in terms of what this...
No, nothing else is really too new other than, just learning the catchers, because I haven't really worked with too many of them. So.
And then learning to try and frame all your stuff too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And stuff like that. All right, well, cool. I appreciate it, and good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.